just want to slap you sometimes, though. No. No. I'm still mad at you. Hey everybody, it's Mimi. Welcome back to Mimi's World. I'm here to spark you today. I apologize for being gone for so long, but I have one good reason. I'm married now. And this is my husband.
So.
I guess that's the best way we can introduce ourselves now as a married couple.
Hey, I'm Jermaine. Is that good for an introduction?
Sure. Okay, so yes, we've been gone for a good while, but I was going to start making videos every day, but due to some complications with my job and with us, you know, moving around and getting married, it's been a lot. But we're back now, and we're going to try to do a little bit more. Probably may not be every day, every other day, maybe sometimes depending on when we have time, but we will come back with more videos. Now, if you first came to our channel, I'm Mimi. This is Jermaine. He doesn't have a channel yet. Right now we're sharing mine to do certain videos or reactions together, or sometimes it's just going to be me with challenges or reactions, depending. But if you read the title, today's challenge is that we're going to make a homemade lava lamp. I don't know what he's doing with his glass, but we just came back from the store, and I didn't know exactly what type of glass or whatever to get, so I just got this tall glass right here. And just in case if we make a mistake with like the ingredients, I told him let's get one ingredient each per person. So like, say when you make it, you're supposed to have half of this. If I mess up on my first half, at least I have enough of the second half of myself. Okay. So me and Jermaine both have 2 water bottles. Not 2 water bottles, but we both have a water bottle each. We both have our own vegetable oil. And you can find this in Walmart. These are the ingredients. Vegetable oil, regular tap water, or room temperature water. It doesn't matter if you get it from a sink or a faucet, but as long as it's room temperature. Then you have to have, how do you say it, Alka-Seltzer. If you don't want to spend your money on Alka-Seltzer, because it is like $6 or $8 for one box, go to Walmart or any like pharmacy near you and get an Equate brand, and it'll say compared to Alka-Seltzer, and it's like $3 or $4 a box. And the best part is you get to save the box later because it's more. So we got that, the little Alka-Seltzer.
Fish.
What?
Fish.
Gefilte fish?
Yeah.
What? This isn't rush hour.
Yeah, of course.
But okay, so we got the vegetable oil, we got the water, we have the Alka-Seltzer, then we have the food coloring. Now with food coloring, if you're making a lava lamp, it says with the ingredients and everything, you can just pick whichever food coloring you want. You don't have to have a specific food color. You can just have whatever color you want, whatever you want the lava lamp to look like or be. You can have 2 colors if you want, as long as you add a few drops. Now, they say that it's not really supposed to erupt or anything like that, like no volcano, but I don't know how this experiment's going to go. It can be different for anybody. It can be like maybe we added too much of this ingredient or less of this, and something can happen. So to be safe, especially if you're doing this with kids, make sure everybody has safety goggles. If you want a pair of goggles, go to Walmart. It costs $1. Huh?
Should we put a towel on the table?
I don't feel like doing all that.
You just bought the table up.
Please don't.
Okay.
I don't feel like taking all of this off
Okay,
in the video. So he just told us about a table. Yes, it's okay to add a towel on a table so you don't make a mess. I should have did that, but because I am too lazy and I do not feel like taking all this stuff off, and I legit just bought this table today, all I can do is just, you know, all I can do.
What did I do?
I see you giggling, sucker.
It's not giggling.
But it's also good to be safe no matter what. Also, like for safety precautions, make sure you have a pair of goggles. It costs $1 at Walmart. If you can't find any safety goggles for kids or whatever, all I can say is before you do this experiment, save up, go online and find it for kids. But to save your money, just go to Walmart, get this in the little hardware aisle where they get the painting and the painting stuff or worker supplies, and you just get this goggles for $1. Now, these gloves, I'm a CNA. I work in a hospital, so Sometimes I accidentally come home with gloves in my pocket because I'm just like, oh crap. You know, I be stocked up on gloves, or sometimes I just be buying a whole bunch of boxes of gloves just to have here at the house, and I'm like, oh crap. But this is good to have also, just in case for safety precautions, because, like, say if you want to go overboard and do that whole full experiment with the lava lamp, it can be hot. Or the ingredients could be hot. Either that, or you just don't want the ingredients to get on your fingers. Just make sure you have your kids wear gloves, or you wear gloves. So, okay. You ready? What are you doing on my phone? What are you looking for? Okay. I don't know what he's doing, and I don't know how much time I have on my phone for this to freaking do it.
Good at this age.
I know. Now put my phone down. You can look whatever you're looking up later.
I really can't.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for something.
What are you looking for? So we just ate food, and I'm trying to poke his stomach to get him to get off the phone.
Alright. I think I got what I needed. Okay, I got what I needed. There you go.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start the experiment. And just wanna, This is my husband now, you guys. We're legally married, so you're gonna be seeing him a lot in my videos popping up or just doing silly stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my safety goggles on.
Okay, fine. I won't mess with your hands.
We're gonna go ahead and put the gloves on so we don't get any residue or anything on our hands. Now, the instructions said it on the website. It said put half of the vegetable oil first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move these ingredients back so you guys can see our glasses. And we're gonna, so it says open up the vegetable oil and we're gonna put, you don't have to really put the whole or half of it in there, just put enough. I probably, like, ours is different sizes. I'm gonna stop mine right there, because mine is really tall. Yours could probably stop like right there.
It's not half of my mine.
What's more? It's not half of mine either.
Which half is?
Now it is.
I don't see which half is. Mine's a small glass, so after this, might not.
There we go. And then after that, you put water on the top.
How much water?
Just enough, because what it's going to do, it's going to still rise up regardless.
How much water is enough?
Right there, that's enough. Because it says you're mostly supposed to have you're mostly supposed to have the oil.
Oh shoot, I got too much water.
You're fine.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. It's going to look like that.
It's going to explode.
Alright, so we added the water. Now we're going to add our food coloring. They said in the instructions you're supposed to do the peel the Alcazera last to give it that effect. So what colors do you want to use? You can use any color. I bought this from the dollar store, so it's basically primary colors. You got red, blue, green, and yellow. So I'm going to do red since it's my favorite color. Here you go. Hello, sir.
I'm gonna need to borrow that red from you.
Oh, you're mixing it?
Yep, red and blue.
Okay. Now it says when you do it, you have to carefully do it like as if you're in a lab with your kids and do like little drops only. Now you're going to see the drops falling. Oh, wow. Here's the red. I'm just going to add red to mine.
I can see the blue falling to the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm. Now I can see the red dissolving to the bottom for mine. After this, what The instructions say after that, after you add your few drops, you're gonna add all the colors?
Come on back.
I was gonna say, Jesus, you're gonna have a whole blob.
Put in the colors back in.
I think it comes with 2 tablets, so at least one pack comes with 2, so that makes it easier for both of us. But we each both add the tablet of Alcazera. So, but we have to break it up in pieces. And after you break it up in pieces, I broke mine in 4. You're gonna drop the Alcazera inside.
I don't know.
Oh wow! Look! Ah! Ah! I think probably just gotta add more vegetable oil or something, but it's actually doing it. It's sizzling.
I added too much water.
It's all. It's just need more vegetable oil. It actually did it though, but I don't think that one little
I need another one.
Yeah, we're gonna try one more Zera pill, but I think it did that because we broke it up. Let's see what happens if you put the whole thing in it. You want to do that or just break it up again?
Put the whole thing.
We go put it in together at the same time, okay? We added more vegetable oil.
Yours looks better. I put too much water.
All right, and go. Oh, it's doing it again.
I like mine.
Oh,
Look at mine. Oh, you see mine?
Okay, so it doesn't get hot. It just gives you that.
It gives it the bubbly look feeling.
Yes. Oh my God, it looks so cool. You can see my peel too, just sitting there on the side, just chilling. Hey. This is so cool.
I don't like mine.
Huh?
I don't like mine.
You don't like yours?
Well, they ain't bubbling. Your pill is just sitting on the side, so it spits me. Mine's go all the way to the bottom. My pill's not on the side. I got too much water. I thought if I add enough oil, it'll balance it out, but it didn't. I don't want to put a whole thing of oil in there.
This is too cool. I'm sitting here like, let me keep adding these pills in
I'm
here.
gonna add a little bit more oil in mine. I'm trying to balance it out.
Oh, I can see the thing a little. Go ahead and put yours in. Up.
It bubbles, but it doesn't do it for long.
I'm gonna break it up for mine.
I can see the mist coming out the top. What happens if you like put your hand over it and cover it?
I think I see why it says break it up so it won't be on one side. Oh my God, look at mine.
You broke it up?
Yup. Look.
I don't like that. I want another one.
We're just fascinated with this. Ooh, bring the camera up closer so they can see. That everybody can see. I want you guys to see the closer look so when you do it with your kids, it's gonna.
Is it too close?
Yeah.
That?
A little further back, right there.
We're good?
Bring yours right there. There we go. So I'm gonna break mine up. Ready? Go.
Ooh. I like that. It looks cool in there. So breaking them up does help.
Yeah, breaking it up, like it'll go around the whole base.
Oh, that's so cool. It looks like little raindrops in there.
love it.
You see mine?
Yup.
It looks like a bunch of raindrops at the bottom.
Mine just look like something you see in a horror film. Like, it just looks so bloody.
Mine looks like something you'd see in like a witchy brew or something.
Just, oh wow. And I like how, because of the water being at the bottom, that
Oh, look at them closer.
it's so cool.
You see the bottom? Like if you look from the oil all the way to the bottom?
It's like it stops right there.
Yeah. It looks so cool.
Mine look like something you see like either in a horror film or a documentary of a scientist showing you something dealing with blood. No, like it do, like when you know how when you're in school or in high school they teach you the stuff about the blood cells or the blood vessels and they show you the inside of the body part. These look like the blood cells.
You hold this?
Oh my god, this is so cool.
I'm gonna do them one at a time, but I'm gonna hold them up to the camera so they can get a better look.
Alright. So he's gonna put our break it up a little more. 4 pieces for mine. He's gonna put this in the very front so you all can like really look close. Like you saw how it dissolved and went up, but he wants you to really look at it. And oh wow, my god. It looks so cool, like especially after it calms down.
It does. You can just see it going everywhere.
I told y'all, mine's look bloody, don't it?
It does. It looks so weird.
I love the physics. It's just so cool.
It looks like it's throwing blood all over the place.
And as soon as it calms down, you can see the drops. It's so cool.
I like that.
Ah!
Looks like you just like, you know how there's blood still left on the brain?
Yep.
It looks like you just dissolved someone's brain in like a tube.
Right? Here, show them yours. Now, mine's was okay. I like mine's, but his is actually more, I guess because, you know, his colors were blue and red. His is a little bit more, you can see it clearer with the drops. Look at all this. You know how many times we open up these tablets?
Mm-hmm.
Now look at his. I love his. You got it too close.
Do I?
Yeah. Look how dark, like, it just...
It looks like something you'll see in a witch shop.
It's so wow. And the drops, I love it.
Like you just see the drops floating around in there. Oh, it's so cool.
I feel like we did good for our first time, because, well, at first we did kind of mess up a little bit with the water, because we both added too much water, but I remember in the ingredients, it did say make sure you have more oil than water.
I wish you would have told me that.
I forgot, because when we did the water, I was like, oh, we did too much water. I just remembered.
We can honestly redo it. I just have to probably use some of your oil. But then again, where are we gonna pour this at?
Oh, this can
Now to get pour this down the sink.
No, I was gonna say the toilet.
Okay, that's
yeah. I was gonna say if you want to get rid of this, like, don't use your kitchen sink and don't or the bathroom sink.
Because it'll stop it up.
Yeah.
From all the oil.
Yeah, I would pour this deep within a toilet, or if you are a person that don't want it in your pipes at all, get a good plastic bag. Get 3-4 plastic bags.
I was about to say you can just pour it in like a ditch or something.
Well, I guess that too, but you can like either get this is what I used to do back then with old grease. Put it in a plastic bag, make sure the bag had no holes in it, and you put it in 5 or 6 plastic bags.
Or you can get
and tie it up.
You can get like a funnel and funnel it into like a big jug and just throw it in the trash.
Yeah. It depends. We got more plastic bags in this house than anybody.
We
Like
really do.
you're not no. It don't matter if you black, white, or whatever. If you're a poor person and you be wanting to save your money when it comes to big trash bags or trash bags in general, don't tell me you don't have that one person in your family or in your life that keeps a big thing of Walmart bags, Family Dollar bags, Lowe's, any grocery bags, and they just keep it stocked up somewhere in their kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What you looking at me for? I'm proud to say I do.
I'm not saying that.
I'm about to say I do it.
I'm just making a funny face. I'm no.
You want to do another one?
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to pour these out, and then we're going to do another one. Oh, pause it. Well, not pause it, but stop it. All right, you guys, we're right back. Okay, so we rinsed out the
I'm good.
we rinsed out the vases. Well, he rinsed them out, and now we're gonna do another color to see the effects. We both know now that it's like what we did with the first one. It didn't do as much as the lava lamps like we've seen people do in the reaction videos. So that was because we added a little more water than we did oil. So now we got extra oil. We're not going to use a lot of oil. We're going to use the rest of the oil we have in our little bottles, but add a little bit from the big bottle, just so we can have that more, big effect. Then we can have enough to where we can add a little bit of water. But we know now we get more oil than water. So we're going to do another color. Since I did red, he did red and blue, we're going to do a different color. So I'm going to do green this time. Do you want to do, you doing two colors or one? Two. Pick your two. Choose your color. Choose your color.
You good, homie?
I know you ain't talking. You was acting goofy just now, bouncing up and down.
I was shaking my head. I ain't going Mortal Kombat.
Choose your color. Fatality.
No. Mm-mm.
My last color was a fatality. I don't know whose fatality it was, but they was sizzling in my. Alright, so when we start, we're going to just go ahead and just dump the rest of these little ones.
Because there's not much of it left.
Yeah, it's really not that much.
What about the water?
We're not doing the water yet.
You want to do the water first?
No. The oil goes in first, then the water, because the water's going to automatically go to the bottle. So we're going to get as much of this oil as we can. And I'm going to put the oil in for yours. We're going to put this back in the kitchen, and I'll just buy some more tomorrow. Man, we got that from Walmart. It's cheap. We can get some more.
We're still going to need to refill it.
We do this last. First, now we put in the water. Alright, oh, you put in a lot of water in this bottle.
I'm very sorry. I put a lot in mine too.
Yeah, because see, the droplets are going straight to the bottom, the water.
I want to see what it's called.
That's how we know if it's a lot or not. It just has to be enough to where when the tablet hits the bottom,
It bubbles up.
yeah. That should be enough. It just has to be a lot more oil than water.
If it's not enough, we can put some more in later.
Yeah. Now we put in our colors. You got red and yellow, basically the colors of fire, almost orange.
It's an orange.
Okay, I have green. He has yellow and red.
Ready?
Back doors up so they can see it. There we go.
You want to back the camera for it?
No, it's showing it now.
Okay.
Ready, go. I'm acting all scared, like. Alright, I added my drops. Where's the oh, see, this is a good thing I said I was gonna wear gloves, cause see, some of it got on my fingers.
From the back?
Yeah. Where's the oh, you got it. Hey, I like to clean up as I go. When I do this with kids, clean up as you go, so you don't have to do all that cleaning up, unless you're a person that just likes to clean up. So,
Let's clean up.
last but not least,
Good time.
the tablets. My hands are a little wet, so it's gonna be a little harder to.
Oh, you have to put that on the top, I think.
I had accidentally got it over there. Okay, so I'm gonna need some help kind of ripping this open because my hands are a little, they're full of water. Okay, so we both added a little extra oil than we did before. So we're just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop mine in one by one. So I'm gonna wait till he breaks his first. Got it?
Yep.
Alrighty. Ready, go. Alright, it's starting to bubble. Oh, it's doing a lot better than it did before since we did it this way. Oh, it's way better than it was before because we did it right.
Mine's just going all off of one side though. It's still coming. It looks
I
like
see
blood
it.
coming down the side.
I see it because the peels.
No, look at this side. It looks like there's blood coming down the side of it. Tear blood. Ooh, what was that thing from what's the little place? TLB?
Oh, tears of blood.
Yeah.
T.O.B.
Justin.
He's talking about Wizards of Waverly Place if you're too young to understand, but you know, that was back when we were young. Wizards of Waverly Place on Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Yes, but that was the name of a band that Justin, the character, liked called T.O.B.
Tears of blood.
But we did a lot better this time on the second part. High five, partner.
Yeah.
We did really good on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I was just gonna ask you, can I get another one? Like, just looking at the bubbles, the experiment wise, like, I feel like on Halloween time, I'm gonna have it look like fake blood and just scare the kids like I'm a witch and just say, just add a peel and say, the eye of the newt. Hey man, chill. I'm just making a joke. It got darker for us. I think that's what it is. It's gonna get darker. You can still see the effects.
Well, I think yours better. It looks like blue.
I feel like I have a sex experiment. Ew.
Mine looks like yours. That's how yours was.
I like how right here it looks like it's still going even though it's not. Cause remember when I said I accidentally dripped it on the side?
Yeah.
Look at it.
It's still going.
It's still going.
I'm gonna try something.
You gonna add a color?
Yeah. No, I agree.
He's gonna add green to his. You can barely see the yellow. He had red and yellow, but he's adding green, so I'm gonna see how this goes. So you may want a little drop, a few drops.
Oh no, I added 5 drops of yellow, and I added 7 drops of blue. Oh, no, I added 7 drops of yellow and 5 drops of red. I just added 5 drops of green.
It gave it that good, like fiery, like look.
Yeah, I wanted to balance it out so the colors.
This look,
there it is. They hit the bottom.
it looked like something you see on spicy, like a spicy drink, because of the oil, and then down here is all dark red. It looked like something very spicy, like deadly.
Yeah.
Like they taught us in the nursing school, like when you give patients food, you gotta be careful with their diet with red products like tomato paste, tomato sauce, or all that stuff. When you eat spaghetti, pizza, all that red dye, the red food, it's bad for you. They basically mean red means danger. And so he tried it with a different color, so it's not even orange no more. It just, oh my God, it looked like somebody's lungs after they smoked so much. What?
It's a smoker's lungs. I've been smoking since the 1990s.
That should be an experiment to scare our kids with, like, oh, so you want to smoke? You see these? These are what your beautiful lungs look like until you do this. And you just like, oh, mommy, no.
Oh my God, it really does look disgusting. Ugh.
It looks like something like a before and after effect of a bad product in your body. Like the oil represents something clean, and it's like it's brown, but still the clean part. You add that green part, the green dye, and you say that it's.
It looks like tar mixed with orange.
Look, you see the droplets? It's still red and black.
It's like red, black. I don't even see.
Hey man, that is a resemblance of a smoker's lungs. It's showing the drops of the freaking red and the drops of the green. That looks like the blood cells, and the black part is the smoke grabbing your blood cells.
Ew.
There we go.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know that would happen.
You messed up this man's lungs.
No, he did. He smoked.
Give me a yellow. I want to try the yellow with the green now. Just like, I just got boring one color. I just want to test it out. Like, he over here making a smoker's lungs and
all you did was make blood and green. It was all fun and games until he took that cigarette and couldn't stop.
This is the alligator's lungs.
No.
He took some bad fish.
No. That's food poisoning.
Basically, this is a resemblance of food poisoning or bad acid.
Is that really how food poisoning works?
I don't know. I'm just going to say it's a resemblance. Just.
Oh my God, my thing was going to
Can't, it just got darker.
You got a yellow?
Yeah. It looks like I'm making some type of health drink, like with some bubbly health drink. It's mostly spinach.
A spinach inquisition. You know I had to do it.
If you're somebody who's our age, like even though he's 5 years older than me, I still know what this is because it's my childhood. He was probably like in what? At the end of elementary to the beginning of middle when he came out.
Yeah.
He was just singing a song from Codename Kids Next Door where these adults was trying to make kids eat spinach.
Why don't you eat the spinach? It's a good for you.
Like,
You try to feed it to them, but you won't eat it yourself? I'm sorry, what?
that episode did piss me off because the
It
kids
did,
beat
too.
the adults and they tossed them in the pile of spinach and
And
they
he's
yelling,
like, "Help me.
ew,
I'm going to like
and
it."
they licked the spinach and they said, what? You don't like it, but why y'all trying to make us eat it? Well, we're adults, and since you guys have to do what we say, we prefer that you eat it so we don't have to.
Y'all ain't got to do that. Listen here. If I gotta eat it, you gotta eat it.
That reminds me of mostly any black person when it comes to going to church. Do you ever notice that there are these black parents after they get older, they don't want to admit it, but when they were younger, their grandparents used to take their ass to church, and then when they have kids and when their parents be like, I want to get my grandbaby to go to church, oh, thank you, God, I don't have to do that. You force your kids to do it.
That was me when I was younger. I got forced to go to church.
I used to hate going to church. I still do.
Every time I went to my grandma's house on the weekends. Every time I went to my grandma's house, she'd always go to church around Sunday. That's usually when everyone goes to church. But every time we go there on the weekends, we stay down there for 2 days. We go down there for Saturday and Sunday. Every time on Sunday, we'd always go to church. every time on Sunday I say I don't want to go. I just want to stay home and watch TV and probably go to sleep and play the game. So sometimes I would fake sleep. But I did not feel like going to church at all. Because every time I go to church, it's just a lot of people a lot of people enjoy it. But me, I just fall asleep sometimes. And then I end up getting pinched by my mom to wake up. And I'm just like, oh, it's like, wake up. Say, don't fall asleep in church. I'm like, okay. I wake up and go straight back to sleep. You can't keep me.
I'm just glad that I'm an adult. I'm not going to force my kids to go to church unless they say, Mommy, I want to go to church. It's the weekend. The kids are going out of school. It depends on my weekend, too, because you have those parents that have a reason because, you know, they go to work and they so tired and they have their weekend off and they want the house to themselves and the grandparents actually want their kid. Take him! Take him! Take her! Take him! Don't get me wrong, you my baby and I love you, but I just want a break too. I don't want you to keep bugging me saying mommy or whatever. But we don't have kids yet. No, we're not planning on having any. Time will come when we get a house. But right now we just chillaxing. We are newlyweds and we're just chillaxing. What you saying?
What?
You ain't gonna rate me.
I didn't say that.
Because it ain't going down like that.
I didn't say that. I didn't do that.
Alright, so this is the end of the experiment for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys want to know a lot more about the channel, I'm going to have in a link description down below with the link to my link tree. And you can go to any one of my apps, or you can donate money on my CashApp for MimiCorn. So like it can be $1 or more just to donate to help us out a little bit with these videos because it is a struggle.
You can smell weird. I don't know why I smelled it. It smells weird.
I was actually going to ask you the same thing. Like, why did you smell it? It's basically aspirin. You never know. It may be your hand, too. Remember, you had oil and stuff in your hand. And plus, the glove is latex. Hey, that's actually a drug. Please don't. Even though it's not illegal, it does. But we're going to end the channel right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any kids or you have any friends, and if you guys want to try this experiment, you can go to Dollar Tree and Walmart. That's where we went for all of our ingredients and stuff because it's cheaper. The glasses are from Dollar Tree. You can get whatever size glass you want. Or you can get a mason.
I just
you
made
can
it
get
darker.
a mason jar or whatever, and you can just do the experiment in a. You can even do it in an empty soda bottle.
Oh, baby, it's all black.
Quit mixing with them smokers' lungs, but.
No, I made it darker.
But you guys can get these from Dollar Tree. The food color you can get it from Walmart or Dollar Tree, whichever one is cheaper. Cause the food color from Dollar Tree, everything is $1 there. But sometimes at Walmart they may have an off-brand where it can be 50 cents or 76 cents. You saved up that little bit of money, that little bit of change. Then the aspirins, you can find them at the nearest Walmart near you. If not, go to the nearest pharmacy area and just find Alka-Seltzer. And if you don't have that, then find the Equate brand of it. And on the corner of the Equate brand, it's going to say compared to Alka-Seltzer. And, you know, vegetable oil and water. You can get the water from your dang house. That's free. Vegetable oil.
Not really. Water bill.
I know water bill. You know what I mean. Stop being such a... But you know what I mean. Basically, you can get water from your house. That's free. And then with the vegetable oil, go to Dollar Tree.
Look at these smoker lungs.
He just made smoker's lungs. I like how you did that in front of me.
Sorry. Look at these smoker lungs. Look at them.
They started off all beautiful and light brown. Then they just went from the food color. It was a beginning of a smoker. Then next thing you know, the pill was an effect of after a month or two.
You know the funny thing? I put the pill in there, but it's only fitting on one side, so you can't see it.
The pill's probably on that one side.
I tried to put them everywhere, but you don't want to go everywhere.
It'll do that. But we're going to end the video right here, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to see you guys real soon. Bye-bye. Pause it.